All right, question of the week this week. Can Marvel and Lucasfilm actually coexist? What's up, guys? It's Ken from the Disney Movie Review, and this week we're going to be all Black Panther all the time. We're going to have a review come out on Monday, full spoiler review with everything. I'm going to have a spoiler-free review come out on this channel on Thursday once I get back from seeing the movie. But now I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about since the show on last Monday. We talked a little bit about how Marvel and Star Wars, or how Lucasfilm is taking Star Wars in the direction of a Marvel playbook, where you're going to have lots of different movies, you're going to have comics, you're going to have television shows, you're going to have all of these different things. We've never really experienced that in the world of Star Wars. Of course, the world of Star Wars is big enough to handle that, but will fans actually accept that? Will that be something that fans actually want? And will that be something that doesn't cannibalize from the way that Marvel operates? Because these two fan bases are really similar fan bases. We're going to have to see an early test, and what I'm going to be paying attention to is how both Avengers Infinity War and Han Solo perform. Now, these are different films, obviously, and there's a lot that goes into these two things, but having those films right close to one another could have that cannibalizing effect, especially because you're going to have Deadpool right before Han Solo, and you're going to have Jurassic World right after Han Solo. So we're going to really get to test how dedicated this fan base is to going to the movies. Speaking of people going to things, Disney is betting that you're going to go to the theme parks. They just raised the prices for a lot of things. I feel like Woody in a Toy Story, every Christmas and birthday we go through this. Every February, every January, we know Disney is going to raise the prices. They've been doing this for a long time. I'm still on my bandwagon that it is a great value, that if you go multiple days, it is still worth it. However, I'm amending some of what I normally say because there are a lot of other great options for families these days, and Disney is not the only fish in the sea. And dare I say heresy, the last time I went, the experience, you always have to bring some magic with you, as Ed Buzzkirk says. You always got to bring a little bit of magic with you. This last time I went, you had to bring a little bit more magic than I normally did. And if I'm bringing a little bit more magic than I normally do, I can just go somewhere else and get another magical experience. So I'm not saying that I'm never going back to the park or not going anywhere or anything like that. Like, I'm not one of those people, but I am definitely going to have to take a look and say, okay, well, would I rather go to, I don't know, New York City, or rather go to the Grand Canyon or something like that than go to Disney for that cost? And finally here, don't forget to watch the Olympics on Wednesday. They have a special look at The Incredibles 2. I'm very excited about that, and that is something that I've been really looking forward to, especially because since I started this, that was like really the first movie that I got to follow, and saw Brad Bird's script and everything kind of moving through the process and all that jazz. So I'm going to be really excited and looking forward to that. But again, we're going to be back on this channel on Thursday night, give you a wrap-up of what I thought about Black Panther, as well as a full review on Monday with potentially a special guest. Hopefully they're able to make it. So I have a special guest on Monday for a full review of Black Panther. And other than that, I will see you then.